Careful. Slow this baby down.
Oh, no. Not over there, over there.
Oh, come on, Barb. I'm getting a hernia as it is.
Okay. You're only going to have to do it again later.
I don't want to start school tomorrow.
And speaking of responsibility, we have with us this morning a new student who hasn't been in the area for very long, Joshua Cohen. Is that right? Mark, is there some emergency which necessitates your getting yourself and Arnold into a detention hall? No. Very well then. Joshua, would you please stand up and introduce yourself to the students?
I'm Joshua Cohen.
Thank you. You may be seated. Now, class, we return to our quiz and our novel. All right. Now, this will take the form of 2 essay questions. First, what are the 3 things about Shane's personality that we find in the first 3 chapters of the book? Arnold, what do you have there? Did Mark give you something? What is it?
It's just a piece of gum and smoking.
A piece of gum? Well, that's suicide. Take it out of your mouth and dispose of it in the proper manner. Now. What are you doing?
I don't believe you.
What? That was incredible. I risked my life. I destroyed the evidence. Don't you realize I had no choice? You should remember that for the future. Standard operating procedure.
You guys.
So what was that all about anyway, Mark?
Never mind, I'll tell you later. We've got to get to class.
What? After what I went through that Inquisition?
On second thought, I'll tell you now.
Tell us what?
Hey, Cohen.
What? What do you want?
Come here. Mark Miller, Steven Schwartz, Arnold Wartz. Josh Cohen, right?
Yeah.
You guys, that's what the note was about. This kid can help us.
Yeah, well, I knew that, but I don't think it's such a big deal. I think we're effectively limiting Richard right now as it is. He's scared. I can see it in his eyes.
That is so ridiculous. We need this kid. I mean, it's not just Richard. We have to deal with his friends, too. You guys, you know, you're at the core of some stupid Nintendo game or Chuck Norris movie. I mean, Richard bugs me. He really bugs me. And you're right, Arnold. He's really scared of you, especially with those 2 jerks always hanging around him.
Look, man, I gotta get to my next class.
Man, hold it. You must think we're crazy. Arnold makes it sound like a game.
I do not.
Just tell him we don't have all day.
Okay, you see there's this kid, Richard, and he hates Jews.
He's older than us. He doesn't even go to this school. He's just a weak little punk.
Will you please, Arnold?
You guys, he's older than us, and him and his friends bug us. We're the only Jewish kids in our class.
Practically in the school.
Arnold, please don't interrupt. So we started the Israeli Defense Corps, the IDC, to protect ourselves from Richard and all he stands for, to let him know he can't push us around, to stop him and his friends in their tracks, and we want you to join with us.
We Jews gotta stick together.
Don't make a joke out of it.
I was dead serious.
Well?
I don't know. Look, man, there's nobody in the halls. I gotta get to my next class.
He'll join.
be disgusting with your food, Jessie.
At least I don't eat with my mouth open like you do. Mommy always tells you not to do that, and you're doing it now. So don't tell me not to be disgusting.
Both of you stop it. What was school like?
Where's Dad?
Working late. How was school?
Here too? I thought they were going to give him less hours when we moved.
They will. He's just getting started.
I have 3 friends. The last place we moved, I only had 2.
That's ridiculous. How could you tell you have 3 friends on the first day?
We shared our lunches. I can always tell when they want some of my lunch.
They used you.
I ate some of their lunches too.
I bet you did. Disgusting.
All right. Come on. Josh, did you meet anyone?
A couple guys, I guess.
Nice guys?
I don't know.
What kind of guys?
Jewish guys, I guess.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, well, they seem nice, but I'm not telling them we're Messianic Jews. It's hard enough making friends when you move every year or 2.
Jesse, you look done. Why don't you go and play?
Because I don't want to. Why doesn't Josh want to tell his friends they're Messianic Jews?
Look, I don't know if I want these guys as friends anyway. I just mentioned them because you asked.
It's not going to be like the one kid with the mother who asked you all those questions. That was just one time.
No.
And I know it upset you.
It's not that.
Yeah. Why are you still so shy, Josh? Monica told me her sister said you were so shy around girls, they couldn't even talk to you. You just look down and walk away.
Jesse, honey, we're talking.
You have a big mouth, you know that?
Sorry, Josh. Maybe if I had a bigger mouth, you wouldn't eat with it open.
Shut up. So did you think about it?
Think about what?
What do you think?
About the Corps, the IDC. We need a few good men, you know.
Look, guys, how do I know there is a Richard? How do I know this isn't a joke?
That's just what they said before World War II.
World War II? Even if there is a Richard, he couldn't be that bad.
Jesse's worse, 'cause he's a kid.
Look, there is a Richard. Even though I wish there wasn't, there is. And he's got these 2 friends.
A few jerks. I could knock them out if they were one.
I'm in command. Let me explain.
Yes, Picard.
This guy's tough, but not that tough. We just thought that 4 guys would be better than 3. Anyway, we won't hold it against you if you don't join.
Speak for yourself.
I agree with you, Mark. Arnold, speak for yourself. You make such a game out of everything.
Game? Man, you used to love the Corps. You even helped name it.
I've changed, okay? It's called growing up.
Look, guys, I'm a little too busy for games and make-believe. What's the matter? Oh boy.
Well, look what we have here. 3 Jews and a friend. I told you don't walk on these streets. Some streets are off limit, and this is one of them.
Come on, Richard. How are you supposed to know which ones?
Trial and error. Now get out of here before I bust your heads, you Christ killers.
You can't tell us not to. Now!
Okay, Paul, you too. Move it.
Man, I could beat that chick if he was alone.
Well, he's not alone. And even if he was, anyway, who cares?
I care. What are you trying to say, huh? Huh?
Arnold! Arnold, you guys, Arnold, what's the matter with you? What are you trying to prove?
You don't care about the Corps anymore, and Mark doesn't have any confidence in me.
What's the point? None of us can beat Richard with those 2 skinhead friends of his, but we've got to stick together like they do.
Well, I have an idea. Why don't you guys get some friends from school to help out or something?
They're okay, but
You heard what he called us. We can't depend on a Christian. And we can't go crying to our parents.
or teachers.
Well, what do you think?
Me?
Yeah, you haven't said anything.
Well, I guess I agree with them. I mean, we have to do something. I guess that's why I'm still in the IDC.
Yeah, well, what I think about it is you guys don't do a whole lot. I mean, he just tells you what to do and you guys get out of the way.
Yeah, well, we stuck together and he hasn't touched us.
Yet.
How was your day?
Okay.
School's okay?
It's okay.
Mrs. Myrtle always says, a halt is not a mouth. Walk, don't talk. My friend always giggles and almost gets me in trouble because she's next to me.
Your friend? I thought you had 3 friends. What, they wouldn't share their lunches with you?
I have 4 friends. She's just my best friend.
Well, you could start a restaurant.
Josh.
You don't have any friends. Carrie's sister says you don't even talk. She says you'd be cute if you had any personality.
What are you talking about?
Carrie's sister. I think she likes you.
Jesse, that's enough. I don't want to hear any more.
So how's math this year?
Okay.
That's what you said last year, okay. And you ended up in summer school.
Okay, it's not okay.
Of course it's not okay. Math requires a foundation. You can't build a house on thin air.
Fine, Dad.
It's like my job. I had to learn a new language before I was able to become a computer consultant. It's a little oversimplified because what I do is very complex. You know, a lot of different management responsibilities in a lot of different levels.
Oh, Sammy.
I'm trying to talk to the boy. Why do you always have to interrupt me when I'm trying to talk to the boy? We have little enough time as it is.
That's not Josh's fault.
What? You think I like working as much as I do?
I'm not sure.
This year you're getting a tutor, and I won't let you talk me out of it this time. I'm tired of you and your mom talking me out of things.
The boy needs some help, but you know, you're
You're
pressuring
darn
him.
right he needs help. I let you take the kids to that Messianic place. I let you make a lot of decisions and leave me out. But Jesus or no Jesus, I'm still the man of this house, and these are still my kids. And I still pay the bills, and I work real hard to do it. A good Jew cares about his children, and I care about my kid's future. He gets a tutor tomorrow. Understand?
No way, dude! Come on, we traded together. We can't trade today, how can we trade?
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yes? What is it? Well?
It's a note from my parents.
Oh, you want a math tutor? Well, I wish more kids would do that. Failing's no fun, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Here's a very nice girl. Very smart. Very successful.
Girl?
A very bright 10th grader. Honor roll. The kind that will make something of herself. A real sharp girl.
Yeah, that's great and all, but, you have anyone else? You know.
I know what.
You know, a guy?
What for? What's the matter? What's the difference? No. No, I don't think so. No, they're all tied up.
Okay, I guess I'll take her.
Just call at this number at the times designated. Set up the time with her. And don't lose this card.
Thanks.
Of course I did. It's ridiculous. Why wouldn't I turn my homework in?
How come you said you did?
I don't understand it. I don't know. Ridiculous. All right, bye-bye, Mark.
See you later. You're headed for Esselman class, aren't you?
Yeah,
That's the only class around here I really like. You?
it's okay.
Coons. Johnson. Miller. Good work. Cohen. It is quickly becoming obvious which of you are studiers and which are not. I do not have to review last year's grades. If you get behind, you will have to get a tutor. Someone in the class who knows what they're doing, someone else, I don't care. If you think you're behind now, just wait. This is the foundation. And if you don't have the foundation, you will fail. Smith.
Josh, my little sister Carrie said to say hi to your sister Jessie.
Yeah, sure.
So, do you like school here?
It's okay.
Well, see ya.
Hey, punk! Tell your Jew friends I said date 2 Thursdays from this date. Got a lot of sweating to do till then, pig. then you will never sweat again. Tell him that.
Jerk. What does he think he's gonna do? Kill us?
This is serious. This is serious. I can't believe his friends weren't with him. Why didn't you punch him out or something? You blew it.
I couldn't. It happened so fast and he was gone.
You did what you could. Is that next Thursday or the Thursday after?
You guys, what's the difference? The point is they're gonna beat our heads in just because we're Jewish and you're still playing games. I mean, maybe it's time we told someone like the principal or someone. I mean, Richard's not even supposed to be in our school.
No, not yet. This is still our battle.
He called us your Jew friends?
Yeah, and I think he threatened our lives for what it's worth.
I wonder what he plans to do.
Look, this kid means business. He's a real nut. Let's stop pretending. We need help.
Who are you gonna call? Nazi busters?
I don't know, maybe. We can call some big organization like the ADL or someone.
What are they gonna do? Tell him, that's not nice. Don't you do that.
We'll get some Christians to gang up on us if they find out. Some real anti-Semites. Remember Morgan trying to tell us that we were cursed or something? They're just playing weird. I don't want to ask anyone else to help.
How can they believe that nonsense about the Son of God and all that? Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost. What is the Holy Ghost?
I don't know. The ghost of Jesus, I guess.
That's a weird religion.
You guys, we're getting off the subject. What does any of this have to do with Richard and his friends?
It's the Spirit of God.
What'd you say?
It has a lot to do with Richard, because he's Christian. So get off my back, Stephen.
Look, we know he's Christian, but...
No, he's not a real believer.
What?
What?
And it's the Spirit of God. Like who hovered over the waters in Genesis?
Like Phil Collins' Genesis?
Like the Bible Genesis, stupid. What are you, some religion expert or something?
No, you see, I believe that Jesus, well, we call him Yeshua, is the Messiah.
Oh, no. A turncoat, a defective. This changes everything.
Shut up, Arnold.
Nice screening, Mark.
Arnold, be quiet. So you're what they call a Messianic Jew?
Yeah.
Like Jews for Jesus?
Well, sort of.
Unbelievable.
So you go out to the place down the street a mile or so?
Yeah.
I just don't know if you fit in as part of this organization.
Look, it's risky business anyways. You never know what could happen. Just tell Richard you're not Jewish and don't hang with us. That way he'll stay out of danger.
I am Jewish.
No, you're not.
You guys.
We haven't decided anything yet. We'll let you know. Nothing personal.
What's the big deal?
We'll discuss this later.
We'll get back to you.
Yeah, right.
Barbie says to Crystal, "You can have my Twinkie. I've been watching myself. I've got to lose 2 pounds by the palm."
And Crystal says, "That's okay. I have a low-fat muffin. You want half?"
No, she doesn't. She doesn't say that, Carrie. Look at her. She doesn't need to lose weight.
Well, neither does Barbie. My mom says they should make Barbie fatter.
What for?
I don't know. Maybe so girls will see how fat she is and will want to be like that. My mom goes to Overeaters Anonymous, but it's a secret. And she knows more about that stuff than anyone else. She's an expert.
Okay, so we both have Twinkies, but Barbie says chocolate cream, and we trade them.
Mom!
She's not home.
Where is she?
She's next door. She'll be back in a minute.
My sister says hi.
You, Carrie.
Yep.
Stay out of my business.
Boy, Josh, you don't have to be so mean just because you're scared of girls, because they used to make fun of you.
Shut up and go back to childish games.
He's mean.
You can. This is his loving side.
Is Melanie there? This is Josh. Joshua Cohen. I'm Josh. Joshua Cohen.
Yes? Okay, Joshua Cohen. Goodbye.
I got your name from school. I need a math tutor. Hello?
Yeah. Okay. I have Tuesday evenings free. Is that okay? Hello? 7 o'clock, okay? Yeah, 7 o'clock's good. But don't forget your math book.
Okay, bye.
That was a weird call.
What kind of weird?
Well, nothing. It's just that this kid who wanted tutoring was so shy or something. I nearly hung up on him before he got a chance to talk.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Aunt Margaret and Uncle Dave want us to go with them to the game this weekend. Is that okay?
Yeah, I guess. Just as long as Mark doesn't bring his obnoxious friend Arnold with him. And if it's on Sunday.
It's on Sunday. And anyway, I doubt he'll be bringing any of his friends with him. And even if he does, he is your cousin.
If he doesn't, he's my cousin. If he does, he's a jerk. Letting that moron near me for 3 hours? No cousin of mine would do that to me.
$36.65. $36.65.
You must want Melanie for math?
Yes, I'm Joshua Cohen.
Yes, she told me about that. I understand you almost didn't connect there on the telephone.
Yeah.
Just a minute. I'll go get her. Oh, here she is.
Okay. Solve this equation and solve for x.
Okay, well, what do I do first?
Okay. Okay, look. We have to get everything over to one side. So we do this, subtract here, and the opposite to each side. And then we... Do you understand? This is kind of basic, Josh. I mean, if you don't get this, you're not going to get much else. It's kind of foundational.
Yeah, I've heard.
Look at me, Josh. Is it Josh or Joshua? With friends, I mean.
Josh.
Okay. Now, are there any girls in your class that you like?
Not really.
Really? But you're so cute. I can say that because I'm older. Anyway, my point is this. Let's pretend that X here is a girl in your class that you like. And all these other numbers are the male competition, the other guys who like her, because she's cute. You follow?
Mm-hmm.
Well, stay with me. Now, you want the X over here all to yourself. So you need to get rid of all these other numbers, but you can't just press a button, boom, they're all gone. But you can do it mathematically. See this plus 3 over here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you just subtract 3, and he ends up just a great big 0 next to Ms. X, and a negative 3 all the way on the other side. So we keep going like that until we find out what Ms. X adds up to, which is what X equals. You understand?
Yeah, that's pretty clever. I just do the opposite to this side and do the same thing over here.
Right. There's a lot more to learn, but this is a good start. I knew I'd catch your interest.
Whatever you want to do, let's just do it and get it over with so we can finish with this Richard thing.
Exactly what I want to do. Let's finish with this little distraction, then maybe we can get some tough Jewish kids from the other school or something, like you wanted.
Look, my cousin Melanie tutors him in math. First, I'll start off with a little small talk. Then I'll kind of matter-of-factly tell him how we voted. I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Your cousin's his math tutor? How that happen?
I don't know. Aunt Rachel told my mom.
Are you sure it's the same Josh? Of course it's him. Man, this is getting complicated. Now he's related through family. Sloppy. What are you talking about, Arnold?
There he is. Hi.
Bye.
Say hi to Mark's cousin. Yeah, sure. Who the heck is Mark's cousin?
Melanie Krause, your tutor, right?
Oh, yeah. I'll say hi for you when I see her. We voted, and you're out.
I'm out? I was never in. I didn't want to be in your stupid club anyway. Even he says it is.
At least when Richard hates somebody for what they believe, he admits it.
Nice going, Arn. Real sensitive.
Nice going, Stephen. Breaking ranks.
X squared plus 8x plus 16 equals... Hate algebra. Ugh. Hate this. Melanie. 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 So sweet and pure. An angel with brown eyes. She's deep and mature. Melanie, Melanie, I love how you teach me math from a book. Melanie, Melanie, I love how you live. Melanie, Melanie, an X, that's so cute. If there's any competition, I'll give them the boot. Wish I could be with you all the time. Oh Melanie, I wish you were mine. Where's Dad? I thought he was gonna eat dinner with us tonight.
He's late. He'll be here soon. How you doing?
Fantastic.
Well, I guess we should pray. Lord, God of Israel, thank you for this food, this day, our family. In the name of our Messiah, Yeshua, Amen.
Maybe God made Daddy late so he could pray. We don't hardly ever do it when he's here.
Maybe.
That's stupid. God doesn't do things like that. He'd want us to pray anyway.
Don't call me stupid.
Why are the two of you always fighting? Why can't you just get along and love each other?
He's always mean to me. He was mean to my friend Carrie the other day.
Carrie butted in my business.
Because she said hi from her sister?
Her sister is just a big baby who's always getting on my nerves. And I don't need her friends saying little messages for her. I'm not interested in girls my age anyway.
All right, that's enough. There's too much pressure about girls and boys, even at your age. Jesse, it's unnecessary. I understand how Josh feels.
Thanks, Mom.
You always agree with Josh.
Hold it a second. I'm trying to explain something very important. The way that you're treating each other is exactly what this is about. Girls and guys, brothers and sisters should learn what friendship is. It's trusting each other and learning to respect each other's feelings. Even when we make mistakes, and them doing the same for us. You guys don't need girlfriends and boyfriends. You need friends. Girls and boys.
Yeah.
So tell Josh not to be mean to my friend.
Okay, Jesse. All right.
Sorry I'm late. I got tied up. So, how's dinner?
Fine.
Fine.
So, you see that tutor yet?
Yeah.
And so, how was it?
Great. I mean, it was really great.
Yeah?
Okay, try this equation. No, come on. How many times do we have to go over this? Watch what I do with the parentheses.
It was hard. You know, moving place to place with my family. I guess I never got it with all those new teachers and everything.
That's just an excuse. Here, this is not hard, Josh. You should be able to do this. Now, come on.
Okay.
Have you ever moved?
You're getting off the subject. Now come on, pay attention.
Fine, we could do this, but have you?
As a matter of fact, I haven't.
Well, I have. Lots of times. I've lost count. My dad's always getting transferred. We've lived everywhere.
Sounds exotic.
I guess. You know your cousin Mark?
Yeah, he's in your class. And for a kid who didn't say anything on the phone last week, you sure are talkative today.
Yeah, well, I guess I have a reputation for being shy. But sooner or later you're going to find out about me. So I just wanted to tell you myself before Mark does.
What? That you're shy? First of all, I think it's cute. And second of all, the more I get to know you, the less shy you are. Oh, come on.
No, it's not that.
Okay, let me guess. Cancer, right?
No.
AIDS.
Not quite.
Drugs?
You're way off.
Schizo? Violent? Klepto? Manic depressive? Suicidal?
No, it's none of those.
Bulimic?
Not really.
Okay, I give up. Math notwithstanding, you've got me curious. What is it?
Listen, before I tell you, I want to tell you why I'm telling you.
Can't you just tell me?
I'm telling you because when Mark tells you, you'll know. Because he's going to tell you. So I guess I'd just rather do it myself. You see, it all started when they told me about this kid named Richard who hates Jews.
Oh, yeah. He's a real sicko. My mom told me something his mom told her, but I'm not supposed to say anything. I mean, it's not really a big deal. It's just that he's kind of a messed up person. But anyway, tell me what you have to tell me so we can get back to the math. I can't believe we wasted all this time.
I believe in Jesus.
You and 1 billion other people.
No, you see, you don't understand. I'm Jewish. I'm what they call a Messianic Jew.
Oh, yeah, like that place down the street. I've heard of that. Now, can we get back to the math?
Yeah, well, Mark and his friends weren't exactly thrilled, and I kind of wanted to tell you myself because, you know, for whatever it's worth.
Josh, you're a cute kid. And it's a free country. Now let's get back to the math.
Yeah, forgot about the math.
Now, let's pretend that the parentheses are a couple of bananas, and inside, an excellent fruit salad.
The test on Shane is coming up rather fast. This Monday, to be exact. It will take the form of 6 essay questions from the entire book. Make that 7. Any more groans? I find it incomprehensible that anyone would argue with this kind of test. Unless, of course, they hadn't read the material. It will be no different from any of the other quizzes that we've had. Arnold, what is it that you have there? Did Mark give you something? Take it out of your mouth and hand it over here. Meet me at my locker after school. After school? Really?
I hate detention. Thanks. What do you mean, thanks? You want to cheer the evidence nonsense. She would have let us off the hook if you wouldn't have tried that.
It was worth a try. Besides, it's great for sensitive material. What, you think I like joint paper?
I think you're addicted. You need help.
You sound like Steven.
Oh, good. It's time. We're not too late.
For what?
You two, stop talking. We just earned 5 more minutes.
What's this all about?
We're gonna see my cousin.
I needed a note for that.
As a member of the IDC, I think you'll like what I have in mind.
What about Steven?
I think it's just best for us to go right now. We'll fill him in later.
Yeah, you know, I've been meaning to discuss Steven with you. You and I work really well together. We're best friends and all. Maybe Steven doesn't need to be in the Corps.
Steven's a good man. I thought we needed a few good men.
Yeah, right.
Luckily, she has band rehearsal. She should be getting out around now. Great, there she is.
Mark, what are you doing here? What's going on?
There's been a tragedy in your family.
What?
Arnold, he's just kidding.
You're a real jerk, Arnold. You know that? Mr. IDC cool man.
Cooler than you.
Shut up. I've speaking to my cousin. So what's up, Mark?
I have a favor to ask you. I want you to help me. You know Josh Cohen?
Yeah, I tutor in math.
I know. Aunt Rachel told my mom. Well, like, there's something kind of strange about him. If maybe you could find out a few things about this group he belongs to.
This is great.
Hey, look, he talked to me already, and...
He's trying to convert it.
Not exactly.
Look, Mom's concerned about this stuff. She doesn't know about him, but...
Look, I tutor him in math. I'm not into your little IDC games.
What's it gonna hurt if you ask him a few questions like, how many people are there? And where do you get your money?
I am talking to Mark.
Look, the IDC isn't just a game. I mean, Richard's dangerous, like a skinhead.
Complete with hair.
Anyway, this is another kind of danger. My mom said that this lady came to our synagogue to tell us about the people Josh hangs out with. He could be in danger. What's it gonna hurt to find out a few things?
All right. Because you're my cousin, I'll ask a few questions. But that's it. After that, you'll have to find somebody else.
Great, Melanie. I knew you'd come through for the IDC.
I'm not doing it for your little three-man boys club. I'm doing it for you.
If it weren't for the IC, you might have been attacked by Richard and his friends already. Don't bite the hand that defends you.
Grow up.
Speaking of the devil.
Let's get out of here.
Thanks for the protection.
Look at him run. You'd think he'd seen one of these.
Did Mrs. Martle put your last drawing on the wall?
I think she put virtually everyone's on the wall, except that kid Brett, who seems to draw everyone's head like a triangle.
My mommy said Picasso made a lot of money drawing people's heads weird like that.
Yeah, but I don't think Brett can help it. Even the sun is a triangle with him. You got any more paper? I kind of ran out.
I don't think so. I think just in my brother's room. He hates me to go in there.
Just for a piece of paper. He's that mean.
You don't know my brother. I'll get it fast before he gets home. He doesn't care about the paper. He just doesn't like me in his room.
Well, go fast.
Oh, wow.
Carrie! Carrie!
What is it?
You've got to see this.
What is this?
What is going on in here?
Well, we just wanted a piece of paper.
No, you know you're not allowed in here. Get your friend out of here.
I'm glad mine is a sister.
Are we going to be miserable all evening?
Are you going to punish Jessie for going in my room?
Josh, that's my decision. I told her it was wrong. If she does it again, I'll do something to correct the problem.
If I did something like that, I'd be punished like that.
You know, Josh, I work very hard to have a family meal so this family can be all together, even though we're in 4 different directions. You're so hard on her. You never give her any room.
It's not any room. It's my room, and she better stay out of there.
That is not what I meant, and you know it. When are you going to start loving your little sister?
When she loves me first.
That's just what the Bible teaches, right?
Look, I love her like a sister, and everybody at school hates their little sister. It's normal.
Okay, let's just try to get along. Jessie, what did you do today?
I do pictures with Carrie. Want to see them?
No.
After dinner. Josh, what time's your tutor?
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta go. What are you laughing about?
Nothing.
I gotta go.
I hope you learn a lot of math.
What a nice thing to say. Josh.
Thanks.
Oh, hi, Josh. Melanie, Josh is here.
Oh, send him in.
Okay, come on, you can come in. Sure.
Hey, Josh.
Hey.
Hungry?
Well, not really. Maybe.
Let's see your homework. Well, you got some of them right. I've been meaning to ask you a question.
Really? What about? If it's about the homework, I don't think I got them all, you know.
No, it's about that Messianic thing. I mean, I was just kind of thinking about it, and I was wondering about it.
You have?
Well, I was just thinking, and I was kind of curious.
Well, what about the math?
You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up. I mean, we don't have to talk about it.
No, it's okay. I just thought...
That we should get back to the math. You're absolutely right.
Well, if you want to talk, what do you want to ask? Hey, what do you want to ask?
I don't know. Like, just, how many people go to that place you go to?
I don't know. Maybe 100. I just moved here.
100? Wow.
Yeah.
How long have you believed the way you do?
Well, I can't remember exactly. I mean, my mom came to believe in Yeshua first, since I was little, like, probably.
Yeah, I guess it's the same with me. I mean, being a Jewish person, it's just always been that way.
I kind of see myself as a Jewish person, too.
Oh, sure.
But believing in Yeshua doesn't go all the way back. I mean, I can remember when we were conservative. Something just changed when I accepted him, after my mom did. I can't quite remember.
What do you mean?
Well, I can remember one time, I was really scared of something. I mean, I prayed, I just really prayed, and it was like he filled the room. I can't explain it, but, I mean, it was so powerful. I heard him say, "Don't worry, it'll work out." I just began to cry.
You heard something?
Yeah, in here. But it's not always that way.
Oh, but it's getting late. We really should get back to the math.
Well, I mean, did I say something that upset you?
No, why should I be upset? That's ridiculous. Everybody has the right to their own belief, Josh. I told you that.
Well, I'll tell you what upsets me. Is when Richard calls himself a Christian, but he's the farthest thing from a real believer. I mean, it just makes me so mad when he picks on Mark and his friends. I just get sick to my stomach.
Richard, he's a jerk. You really should just forget about him. If you knew what my mom told me.
Oh, I can't forget.
Well, then why don't you just tell him off? Or, I mean, I really don't think he's gonna hurt you.
I couldn't tell him off.
Well, let's get back to the math.
Sure.
I can't believe it. I love you, Melanie Krause. I love you. I can't believe it. She's interested in Messianic Judaism. Ow! Ow. Oh, my goodness. She thinks I have a cute smile. The poem. Who is it?
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. What do you mean?
I heard something.
No, I just, banged my knee.
Are you sure you're alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, good night.
Night. What is going on here? What is going on here?
I'm not gonna give in and walk around this high school part again.
Hey, Big Talker, give me some of that.
We'll meet at my house tomorrow night and figure out what to do. Right now, I want to get home fast.
You guys have lost your nerve. That's just what he wants.
I'm the one that can't Cohen. I'm the one that has guts left. You guys are too soft.
You know what, Warts? I'm tired of you mouthing off like that. I've had it. I'm just gonna quit the IDC.
That's fine with me. Mark and I are fine by ourselves. Right, Mark?
Wait a minute.
Do you think he should talk to me that way? If he wants to leave, let him leave.
Me talk to you that way? You know what? You're just a big baby.
Quiet, it's Cohen.
Hey.
Hey, wait, Josh.
Do you mind? This is an official meeting.
You guys, you're crazy. You can stay. We're just standing around.
I'm leaving. Mark, I'll call you.
Arnold, what are you doing?
Well, I gotta go too.
Get the clown! Give him a taste next Thursday. Jew Day.
Get away from me. I'm in a bad mood.
Oh, isn't that a shame? I'll give you something to make you feel better.
I'm warning you. Help! Help!
That's enough. Just a taste. Just a small taste. You! Last chance. If you're a Christian, stay away from these Jew boys. If you're a Jew, you're in big trouble. So are you? I'm waiting. That doesn't matter. You hang around, you're dead! Let's go.
Why didn't you help me? Why didn't you help? I mean, not that I needed it. I was in control. But I would have attacked from behind, you know?
We tried.
Cohen's no Jew. I didn't expect him to help, but you guys who got attacked.
You hurt, man?
No. How'd I handle it? I took a dive, you know, in order to divert him.
Sure, you did great. We'll meet at my house tomorrow night to discuss an effective IDC response. Is that okay with you, Stephen? You still in?
I'm still in.
Well, it can't get worse. It can only get better. Oh.
Mr. Rogers, this show's for 5-year-olds. Barney lover.
I hate Barney.
9-year-olds should not be watching Mr. Rogers.
Mommy's so
I'm sure they'll
Sesame
get used to
You
it.
don't have to be 5.
Yeah, but she doesn't go around watching. She doesn't sit around watching it. Stupid. You can act like such a baby sometimes.
It's getting too noisy around here. Jesse, turn off the TV.
It's Josh's fault. He started it.
I don't care who started it. I want it quiet.
Would everybody please quiet down? I'm on the telephone.
She has to slam the door.
Why is everyone so quiet?
Because Josh made everything loud before.
Shut up.
I almost lost the account today. I may have to go to Denver in a few weeks.
Johnson, the big one, or whatever it is?
Yeah, they were real angry about the foul-up in those parts. I've got a headache.
I'll get you an aspirin.
No, forget it.
Why don't we pray for Daddy?
Not right now, Jesse. But thanks.
Mommy, Josh was mean to me before dinner.
It's because you act like a baby.
I'm allowed to watch Mr. Rogers.
It's not what you watch, it's how you act.
Stop it. My head hurts.
You're never nice to me anymore. You used to play with me. Now all you do is yell at me.
Jesse, I'm not a little kid anymore.
I can't help it just because I'm a little kid and you like mature girls.
Jesse, honey, that's an odd word for you to use. You mean older girls, honey.
You took it, you thief!
What are you talking about? Don't do that to your bowl. They cost money.
She took something out of my drawer. Admit it, you liar.
I didn't mean to. It just happened.
It just happened? How can it just happen?
What is going on here? What is all this about?
Josh wrote a love note about Melanie.
Shut up! Shut up!
Help! Mommy! Help!
slam the door in my face.
Who is Melanie?
I think it's his math tutor.
Oh, no wonder he likes it. Figures. Well, maybe he won't fail this year. You got an aspirin?
Look, I've thought about it, and I don't even want to waste a lot of time. I have some ideas, and I don't want to be here for more than half an hour.
I don't know. We've got a lot of business to cover.
What are you talking about? All we have is this Richard thing.
We'll see.
Whatever you say.
Hey guys.
Look, you guys, I've thought about it, and I don't even want to waste time arguing. Either we get help from the Jewish kids across the line, or I'm out. Arnold got pushed to the ground the other day, and what did we do? We're not better than Cohen.
Who asked you? Mark's the leader of the Israeli Defense Corps.
What is Israeli Defense Corps?
Both of you, stop. Stephen, you're right. Arnold, he's right. I thought about it, and I'll make the appropriate calls. I agree. The Israeli Defense Corps will come out in force.
How many?
5 or 6 guys, maybe.
Weapons?
Arnold, this is serious.
For the millionth time, I am serious. Suppose they have weapons.
We'll have bats in the background, just in case. There's something kind of strange about Richard. Melanie's mom told my mom something she wasn't supposed to tell. It would totally embarrass Richard.
Classified stuff and you didn't tell? That's withholding key information. What? Are we protecting the enemy here?
Calm down, Arnold.
No, I don't want to get my mom into this. It's no big deal. It's just that he cries in bed.
Cries in bed? That's why we bring bats? Maybe we should bring a pacifier. Look, I think we can solve this whole problem by threatening to tell the school and his SS guard.
But Mark promised his mother.
That's totally irrelevant here.
It is not. Look, this guy might not just be a crybaby. He might be a psychopath. You know how they do crazy things like that, like crying? We'll bring the bats.
Now you're talking. The IDC will prevail.
Well, great. I gotta go. Keep in touch about those kids.
Wait, we're not finished with our business yet. Mark, what info is Melanie able to squeeze out of Cohen the traitor?
I don't believe it. Forget that already.
It's no big deal. It's just that he cries when he prays. Something goofy like that. They have about 100 people in that place.
Great. So everyone's crying. Big deal.
What kind of help is that? Tell her to find out where they get the money to run the place. Who runs the show? Do they use mind control? You know, like Branch Davidians. She's your cousin. She'll help us again.
I thought Mark was the leader here.
Look, Stephen, you were right on the other issue. Arnold's right this time. I'll call her tonight. She'll pump him once more as a favor to me.
Great. Spy versus spy. What are you guys planning to do? Shut the place down?
You never know. Hey, Mark, you finished your English homework?
About half.
What about you, Stephen?
Yeah, I'm done, but you ain't gonna pump me for the answers.
Did I say I was? I don't do that with friends. I'll get my own homework done. I was just curious.
Good. Wasn't gonna help you anyway. Too tired.
Some friend.
Exponents are so easy, Josh. This is the last extra tutoring session you're gonna need. See? Wait till you see how easy it is.
You are so smart.
That is just an excuse. Here, try it. Right, you're doing it. See? You remember the stuff I was asking you about last time?
What stuff?
You know, like how you were afraid and you were praying.
Right, what about it?
Well, I was just thinking, I mean, it must be hard to get people to believe the way you do.
It's not hard.
Well, it must be hard to convince them.
Convince people of what? That they sin and they need God?
No, but Jesus? That must be a little tough, especially for Jewish people.
I don't know. I mean, there's all sorts of Bible verses about him in the Old Testament, prophecies. I wish I could show you, but I know there's one that said he'd be born in Bethlehem.
That's okay, you don't have to show me.
I wish you knew him, Melanie. He's really very, very Jewish.
I'm sure he is, and your Messianic faith hasn't done you any harm that I can see.
Harm? Why would it?
No reason. I'm just saying that it hasn't. But, your congregation is kind of small. How does it get along, money-wise?
Well, I don't know. I just moved here, but, I mean, the members, they contribute what they can. They tithe. And I've heard it's self-supporting. I've heard that. You know, I've never met anyone so curious about what I believe.
I'm sorry. I'll stop asking questions.
No, I like you asking me questions. I used to ask my mom so many different questions, and she always had answers. She's a really strong believer. But now, I don't know. I just don't feel the same asking her. Maybe because I'm a teenager or something.
That I can understand.
You understand a lot of things. You know, when I was younger, I was a little short and a little fat. All the girls were so mean to me every time I moved. I was everything from the cootie man to Jolly Josh. I remember once, there was this fat, ugly girl I didn't even like, and I didn't even know. She went around telling everyone that I liked her, but I was too short and fat for her. They were all mean to me. They all used me. You're the only one who hasn't used me.
I am?
Yeah, I mean, I could talk to you. I mean, my sister has seen me get made fun of out there on the playground, and that really hurt. But you, I could talk to.
That's to let you know all girls don't fight.
Melanie, I have to tell you something. I want the X all to myself. I don't want any competition.
What are you talking about, Josh?
I have to tell you how I feel. I think about you all day and all night long. Forget the math. I'm here to see you.
Josh, I'm older than you.
It doesn't mean anything. A year, 2 years, plenty of people are like that.
No, Josh, no.
Your hand feels warm.
Oh, no, you, oh gosh. I can't think about this now. Please, don't be hurt. Your feelings are valid. They're sweet, but oh, here I'm crying. I just can't think about this now. Please, I'm sorry. Can't we discuss this later? How's Richard? I mean, what are you doing about him?
Richard? What am I supposed to do about Richard? I just stood there while he bullied Arnold Wirtz and his friend. I mean, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. I mean, if he bugs you so much, you should make a move. Do something.
I've been making moves all over the country. The last thing I need is to make a move. Somebody else could do it.
Is that how you really feel?
Yeah, I mean, even if I wanted to do something, what could I do? I'm not in the IDC.
Well, I've been thinking about it, and maybe you could write an anonymous letter or something and put it in his locker. I mean, I could get you his locker number. Besides, ever since my mom told me that thing I'm not supposed to tell, I don't know, maybe if you reasoned with him, I think he might listen.
That's not a real move. That's more like a chicken's way out.
It's a start.
Yeah, I guess that's a good idea. See, I told you were smart. Can I see you again this week?
Josh, I told you we'll discuss this later. You didn't even ask me if I had a boyfriend my own age.
Oh, do you?
No, but there are things you don't know.
Like what?
Look, you hardly got any math done, but it's getting late. You better get going.
Can I see you again next week? We could talk then?
Yeah, I promise. Bye.
I forgot my...
Oh, brother. is Mark there? Mark? Listen, it's Melanie. I don't want anything to do with this little info thing anymore. So tell Arnold to get off my back. No, nothing went wrong, except I don't see any problem with him believing the way he does. He's one of the sweetest kids I've ever met, and I'm not taking advantage of his trust for one more second. I'm glad you understand. And tell Arnold I don't care if he does. No, I don't want to discuss this subject ever again, okay? Okay. Bye, Mark.
You know, we always think when we need God to do some miracle in our lives, well, I'm not Moses, I'm not Abraham, I'm not Joshua. Well, maybe not all of us think that, because we do have Joshua here. Not that Joshua, not the Bible Joshua. They were people like us, with faces like ours, and hands, and feet, and spirits, capable of discerning God's will and believing in God, just like ours. He's still able to do, as Paul says, abundantly, beyond all we would ask or think. But why? So people will see God in us and respond to Him. Jennifer, you're doing a great job in that dance troupe.
Just put in
Welcome. Keep it up.
supposed to,
Hey.
just God. I was really
You really spoke to me. Somebody flew in on me or something like that?
What spoke to you?
Well, I can't think of anything off the cuff. Just the whole thing.
I got you both, though. She's calm after her show. Yes.
Rabbi?
Oh, Josh. Hey, I hope I didn't embarrass you, you know? I just couldn't resist.
It's okay. Rabbi, can I ask you a question? You want to talk over there alone?
Sure.
We're all friends. So the connections are there.
What's up, Josh?
Well, you see, okay, it's a long story. I have this friend at school, this Jewish type girl, and well, we got to the subject of Yeshua, and well, she's my math tutor, sort of.
Sort of?
Yeah, well, she is. She's my math tutor. Well, anyway, she's asking me all these questions, and I really don't know what I'm talking about. Well, I kind of do. I shouldn't keep you waiting. You're probably busy.
What makes you think I'm busy?
I don't know. You look busy.
Well, I don't know what busy looks like, but I'll try not to look that way.
Thanks. Anyway, I mean, maybe you think you can give me something that I can give to her to read, and maybe pray for her?
Well, I'll give you a book, but I want you to promise that you'll pray for her, and I'll pray for her.
Sure.
What are you going to pray?
You know, the usual. I mean, that Yeshua would come into her heart, and that she would see him in me. Basically what you said tonight.
You were listening.
Yeah, I guess so.
I wish I could say that about everyone. We've got a deal. Maybe we'll get together sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen. Here's my card, and if you ever need me, give me a call.
Thanks a lot. Short and sweet. Let's see. You better stop persecuting Jews. God sees you, and so does the police. Signed, the Phantom Avenger. Oh, come on. Let's see here. You touch those kids, and I'll personally break your hands. Signed, the Godfather. Oh, come on. I gotta get serious. Lord, this wasn't my idea, but I do think it's a good one. It was Melanie's. But if this is your idea too, Lord, I just pray that you would help me. Just help me write this thing, because I don't know what to say to make this kid stop persecuting Jews. Lord, and while you're at it, I pray that you'd help Melanie understand you better, Lord. In Yeshua's name I pray. Amen. Let's see. Richard. You better stop persecuting Jews. You can get in a lot of trouble with a lot of different people, not just Jewish people. This is a warning. Signed, a true believer in Jesus. All right, who needs the IDC?
Overall, I would say the class did rather well, except for the few who left their test papers blank or gave one-word answers to the essay question. What are you laughing about, Mr. Warrants? I haven't seen any homework from you in 3 days.
Shut up, Dorothy. Grow up, Arnold. You'll get your homework done, right?
No more chatting. As I was saying, I was glad that everyone understood the themes of the story and understood what motivated Shane to do what he did and face the challenges that he faced.
Last day was Professor. Yup, I did not know that. But Steven isn't helping matters by laughing at me every chance he gets. You know I'm not.
Lady?
No.
Excuse me?
I know.
I need 218, 31, 65, 83, 21, 20, 19, 18.
What are you doing in Richard's locker?
No.
Hey, Josh, what are you doing here?
A hall is not a mall. Walk, don't run.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I'm late for class.
Oh, it's too bad. Was that a late slip you put in Richard's locker?
No, it's just a note I want him to read.
Here's a note back. Now you have an excuse for being late. Don't ever touch Richard's locker again.
Just give him the note. Great. Just great. Great. Wait till Melanie sees how well her plan went.
Josh,
I'm not hungry.
Is something wrong?
No, I'm just not hungry. I'm tired. I'm resting.
It'll get cold.
I'll put it in the microwave.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, honey.
Not again.
Josh, can I come in?
What do you want? I want to be by myself. Make it fast.
I know what happened. You got punched by one of Richard's friends. Carrie's sister told her.
That big mouth, the whole school knows by now.
I felt bad when I heard it.
You felt bad? I thought you wanted to see me get hit.
Not really.
Are you okay? You're acting really weird. Are you sick or something?
No, it just always hurts me when kids pick on you.
Listen, don't worry about it, Jesse. Please, just don't tell Mom and Dad. You have a big mouth sometimes, and I don't want them to know.
I won't. I mean, you could say you ran into a door or something.
No, that's dumb.
Judge, I'm sorry about the paper I found.
Sure, that's okay, Jesse.
I know we always fight, and you pick on me a lot, but, well...
Well, it's not always my fault. Well, I guess it is sometimes.
But when I heard you got hurt, I was worried, and I realized how much I love you.
You're a good kid, Jesse. Man, my eye must look really bad right now. Look, I can't promise that I'm never going to get mad at you again. But I'll try not to do it so much in the future.
I know.
Look, I don't think you should be sharing your lunches with anybody anymore, but don't worry about it. I'm hungry. Come on, let's go eat.
Josh, maybe we could get a bunch of kids to protest against those kids. Like a march on Washington with big signs and banners. Then you wouldn't have to say anything. You could just march.
Jesse, that is the nicest thing you've ever said, you know, to help me with my problem. But I just don't want to talk about it right now.
Joshua Albert Cohen, what did you do to your eye?
It's nothing, I just bumped it on a door.
You guys, this is ridiculous. This is necessary. We don't want any trouble until reinforcements come on Thursday. Seems to me Richard has us right where he wants us, scared to walk the streets. Yeah, just wait till Thursday. Seems to me we also don't want to get punched in the eye like Josh did. It takes a lot of brains and forethought to avoid getting punched in the eye. Any dope could get punched. Yeah, right. The IDC always has enough forethought to run, doesn't it?
You guys, I'm sick of hearing you argue. I have a few commitments, maybe 4 or 5. I have to admit, a few are the computer types. But we're safe around this corner, near my house.
Great. I should have known. You gotta go to Israel to find good soldiers.
You guys, I told you to stop it.
Oh, boy. Hey, Josh, how's your eye feeling?
Okay.
Does it hurt?
Well, not if I don't touch it.
At least you tried.
Thanks.
I think you should have kept out of it. Don't listen to him. Shut up, Steven. I think this whole thing is none of your business, Cohen. You're butting in, and that's why you're getting nailed.
Arnold?
I mean it. He's messing up everything. We don't need that turncoat double agent freak.
Arnold, you're hurting him.
It's okay. I got nicer friends than you, Arnold. Nicer Jewish friends and respect where I'm coming from.
Yeah, like you. That's none of your business. Anyway, what's the difference? That's what I hate about this group. You're always getting us off into tangents. Nice going, Steven. Breaking rings. He made a statement. I want to know who.
Like Mark's cousin Melanie, for instance. She's interested in all that stuff, and she hasn't put me down.
That's a good one. Like as in, how many people are in your congregation? Or how do you get new people to come on in?
Arnold, you're out of control. I command you to be silent.
Why do you think she asked that question? I've had it. You're way out of line. Why don't you just get out of here? Because we told her to. She was getting information for us. That's your real nice, open-minded friend. So why don't you stay with your own crowd and not of our business?
You're a liar. Melanie, so sweet and so pure. An angel with brown eyes. She's deep and mature. She's so smart when she teaches me math from a book. Oh, Melanie, I love how you look.
Garbage! Who does this kid think he is? He's gonna have more than a black eye come Thursday. You guys got your knives?
Yeah, we got 'em.
Give them to me for safekeeping.
Man, what are we gonna do? I mean, it's one thing to put a hole in a tire or a screen or something, but...
Like it's gonna get us in trouble if we scratch them up a little. I just want to teach the Jews a little lesson and have a little fun. And maybe they'll leave a school they don't belong in. They're on our turf.
You think they're gonna come up to us knowing it's Jew Day and all? They're not stupid.
It's such a hassle. Why don't we just forget it?
Shut up! It's easy. We just meet them after school. We cover all exits and we follow them. We gave them our word. We gotta keep our word, right?
Mary! What the world's going on here? Why does everybody hide my paper from me? Where's Richard? I'll bash his ugly, stupid face in for this. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Richard, I'm sorry. He's not feeling well. I really think you just need to let him be.
Mary!
Do you know where the paper is?
Man, why don't you get off my back?
Give me.
Maybe we should go.
Did you guys see when this part
Yes?
I requested a math tutor.
A girl. 10th grade? Very bright. What's the problem? You're not going to do any better than her. If there's a problem, it's not hers, it's yours. Buckle down, young man. That's the answer.
Yeah, that's great. But I want a new math tutor. A guy?
A guy. You mean a boy. All my girls are smarter in algebra. But if you say so.
Thanks.
You've got a month's wait, girl or boy. My advice is just stick with the girl.
Okay, put me on the list and I'll be back in 2 weeks.
Didn't your mother ever teach you to say please, young man? Young man! You can always tell the poor students.
Gosh, what happened to your eye? What they did to you?
Don't worry about it. These things happen. You want to study math?
Yeah. Gosh, I feel terrible. Like I caused it or something.
Oh, do you?
The walker thing was my idea. Josh, are you mad at me, Josh?
I'm fine. Why are you asking me so many questions? Please, let's get to the math.
Okay, you can do the math. I mean, why? I'm concerned about you. Okay.
You're concerned about me. Is that why you're asking me all these different questions about Messianic Judaism? Because you're concerned about me?
What are you talking about, Josh?
I thought you really cared. I thought you were really sincere. The whole time you got information for those 3 jerks.
No, Josh, I tried.
Melanie, how could you? How could you go along and let me make a fool out of myself? You just used me, that's all.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to.
You're no different than any of those other girls. You're just the same as they are.
No.
When I think about how I told you all my feelings about you, did you tell them that too? Did you tell them how they used to call me Jolly Josh?
Of course not. You have to believe me. I feel terrible.
Forget the math.
No, Josh,
I'm gonna get a new tutor. I'm sorry too.
No, you have to let me explain. Josh!
You shouldn't have said that to Brett. I think it hurt his feelings.
Yeah, I think it was funny.
Still, just because everything he draws looks like a triangle doesn't mean his head looks like one. Well, it does, sort of.
Actually, it looks more like a trapezoid. But if I had said that to him, that would really gotten him upset. Especially because he probably doesn't even know what a trapezoid is. So speaking of upset, does that mean brother of yours still mad about the love letter? Josh isn't mean. Actually, he's kind of nice. That's a switch. Maybe the black eye caused brain damage or something. My sister thinks that he looks cuter with it, but she doesn't like him because he doesn't like her. Now we know why. Melanie! Actually, it's just been very nice.
What do you guys want?
Hi, Josh. We just want to come in.
Can't you guys play outside? Carrie practically lives here as it is. You guys never give me any time by myself.
Come on, Josh. Please. Pretty please.
Do you have an eye twitch problem or something? All right, come in. But if Carrie mentions her sister for me one more time, she never sets foot in this house again.
Thanks for being sensitive.
Told you the other day, no promises.
I don't see any brain damage. Just the same old meanness.
So, how is everyone?
Children, Daddy asked a question.
Mrs. Myrtle is taking us on a field trip Friday.
Dad doesn't care about your stupid field trip, Jesse.
What are you talking about? Of course I'm interested. Where are you going?
We're going to the supermarket to learn about shopping and cash registers.
Thrills.
Stop making fun of me.
Jesse's right. Why are you in such a bad mood?
It's nothing. Why is there always something wrong with me? I mean, I was just kidding, right, Jesse? Why is everyone picking on me?
Yeah, well, that is an interesting field trip, Jesse. So, how's math coming, Josh?
Me? Fine.
What's the name of that tutor again?
Melanie.
You learning a lot?
Yeah, sure.
So, are your math grades getting better? Good. This must be a Wonder Woman. So you see her, what, once a week, huh? Tuesday night, right?
Well, actually...
It is Tuesday night, isn't it?
Well, actually, things didn't work out.
What is this with soup bowls? What do you mean it didn't work out? You don't have a math tutor? How are you going to get ahead in math? Just like that. It didn't work out. Why are you always giving up on everything?
Oh, it's like we never had to move. And I never had to start over. And you were always there to help me.
Don't you blame me. Don't blame your math grades on my job.
Sammy, why don't you just ask Josh what he plans to do next? Maybe he just couldn't get along with the one tutor.
Okay. Okay, I'll ask nicely. What are you going to do next?
Oh, don't worry. I'll get another stupid math teacher. You know, I'm not the worst math student overall.
I know that. I just know how bright you are. I don't like to see you fail.
Yeah. Well, I'm not hungry. I'm going to my room.
I thought he liked the girl. That it was working out. Why'd he blow it?
Maybe things went sour. Maybe she rejected his infatuation. That never happened to you as a teenager?
What is it?
Josh, can I come in?
I'm not in the mood.
Just for a second. Can I talk to you for a second? Josh, something seems to be bothering you. Did that girl hurt you in some way?
It's not what you think. You don't understand. It's just...
It's just what?
I just hate living here. I don't have one single friend. And,
And what?
And nothing.
What about those 3 Jewish kids?
It's the same old thing that always happens. And Mommy's a cousin of one of them.
Honey. Look,
It's not your fault. Come on. God knows. It's not your fault. Okay?
Game point.
Yeah, that's it. They're late.
They'll be here.
Yeah, they better be on time Thursday.
Don't worry, they'll be here. Just relax.
I am relaxed. I paid my dues the other day. This time they're going down, not me.
If you say so.
They're here. Hi guys, going down that way. You guys, this is Eric, Albert, and Chaim. Arnold and Steven.
Oh, brother.
These guys are going to help us 2 days from now on Thursday. I've already briefed them.
Did you tell them we're bringing bats and they're not for softball?
Mark told us this boy Richard, he's threatening the Jewish population in the school. He told us, however, he's quite small for his age. I feel we can beat him.
Yeah, with you guys, we can never lose.
We want him to know that the Jewish students can come to each other's aid.
We're not really good at fighting.
I never would have guessed.
But maybe we could stand in line and form a chain.
We could dance the hora!
That would get him.
Oh, brother.
Arnold, they're here to help.
Mark, can I see you over there for a second? Just Mark. These guys aren't the computer types. They're not even strong enough to press the keys. That Chaim Orthodox over there with the yarmulke on is like waving a red flag in front of a bull.
Don't the Israeli soldiers wear yarmulkes?
They're not the IDF. If they would, they could wear tallis and tefillin. And I wouldn't care.
There's always Cohen.
No way! Did you see the way he stood there denying he was Jewish? Which he isn't, while Richard's cronies tried to push me down.
Maybe we should leave and come back later.
You guys, you're being downright rude.
This is ridiculous.
All right. We've got 2 days left. Just 2 days. Let's get down to business.
Happening?
Happening? Nothing.
Oh, so we just came out here to talk, huh?
Well, it's not what's happening now, but what's going to happen.
Well, is this a good thing?
Rabbi, let me tell you this. If you were not with me right now on this street, I would not be walking here.
What? So let me get this straight. You've got a junior Nazi in your class. A skinhead with hair.
Yeah, well, he's not in my class. I mean, he's in the upper school next to ours.
And he and his friends want to get these guys that don't like you very much.
Well, sort of.
And they're gonna try to get you guys this Thursday?
Yeah, well, you have to understand, they won't touch me if I say I'm not Jewish.
Well, the Jewish guys know.
Yeah, but they don't think I'm Jewish because of Yeshua. One of them, one of the Jewish guys, they got pushed down last week, and they were coming to get me. I don't know. I didn't say I was Jewish. I didn't say I wasn't. I just froze.
What would I do? So I gotta tell you this story. One time, I went with my wife to this amusement park when she was pregnant, okay? It's a really stupid move. She couldn't ride on any of the rides except the swing that went around. But I wanted to get my money's worth. So I started riding the little rides, the ones that make you sick that you can get on and they have real short lines. So I got on this terrible ride, like the octopus. and this man sits next to me and asks me what I do. Well, I told him about the congregation, and he tells me all the problems in the world are because of the Jews. He hates Jews and belongs to this group in Indiana, and I can't believe I'm sitting next to this guy. I was like shocked, but out of my mouth it came. You can't know the real Jesus. Oh, how demonic the whole thing was. I got real strong. I don't even remember all he said, but I think it kind of affected him somehow. Because after the ride, he walked away with his head down, like, real fast. I don't know if he still hates Jews, but I know he never heard anything like that from a Jewish person before. All I could think as he shrunk off was how unhappy he seemed, how miserable and alone. What would I do? Well, I guess I'd find an opportunity to tell him where it's at in front of everyone. Let them all know where he stands. And then I'd run real fast. So how's that girl?
What girl? Oh, I don't know.
Yes, that warrior dude's cool.
That's a new one. They say the other one died of steroids.
Yeah, the new one's better.
Is someone coming?
Oh, it's my dad. Quick, give me the cans. Get the spray. Hi, Dad.
Hi.
Yeah, well, let's talk about these Jew boys. I got some things on my mind.
You bring home any trouble, boy, I'll bust your head.
We're just having fun, you know, like you did.
Forget about it. They're all rich, blood-sucking doctors. Look at me. Forget about it, boy. You bring me home any trouble, I'll kill you.
Your dad's cool.
What about the knives?
What about them?
You know what your dad said.
We take the knives.
Can I talk to you a second?
What about?
It's about my cousin, Melanie. How do I get myself in the middle of these things? Anyway, about Melanie. She's afraid to talk to you, but I want you to know she never wanted to ask you those things. She did it as a favor to me. I asked her. I kind of begged her.
So?
So, she told me a couple times how much she thinks you're okay. She didn't want to ask for us.
You mean spy for you?
Okay, she didn't want to spy because she feels you're okay. She finally said no more. She feels horrible. And she's even more angry with me. She never talked to Arnold, but now she treats me like an Arnold. We were kind of close.
So she sent you to talk to me?
No, she'd be even madder if she knew. I don't want her to know.
So you feel responsible? Like you caused the whole mess?
Sort of, but it's not that I agree with where you're at, because I want you to know what you think is, like, crazy. But a lot of people think it's weird what you think, but I never should have got her into it. I mean, I don't want you to think she's someone she isn't. A liar, 'cause of me. I guess that's why she's mad at me. Well, I better be going now.
Hi, is Melanie there?
Josh, I haven't seen you for a while. Well, no, actually, Melanie isn't home right now. She should be back any minute. Why don't you come back in a little while, or maybe give her a phone call? Okay?
Sure.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. You sound like me the first time I ever called you.
I thought you said that you weren't gonna...
Melanie, I couldn't live with myself if I didn't forgive you.
I couldn't live with myself either.
Will you be my math tutor?
Of course. But this time you better be ready for each lesson.
Right, and stick to the math, okay?
I don't know. I was kind of interested, you know, in your faith in God. Maybe sometime I could visit your temple or something. Just out of curiosity, for nothing else.
No, you don't have to do that. Look, I know you didn't want to spy, okay?
Who told you? Mark. Is it Mark?
What's the difference?
Anyway, it's not out of guilt. I'm really interested, and I'd like to go, okay? I don't care what people think about that stuff.
You mean people like Arnold and Mark?
Yeah. I mean, if I want to go out of curiosity, I'll go. Sometimes I don't see much difference between Richard and Arnold.
Really? I don't know. I mean, there's something about them both. Fear or something. You know, that's what I like about you, Melanie Krause. You're a little older, a little more mature.
I'm older than you think. I'm gonna be 17 in 3 months.
You know, I really need a friend right now. Someone I could trust and someone who respects me, even when I make mistakes, and vice versa.
So, what are you doing about tomorrow? I mean, with Richard and all.
I don't know. Pray, I guess.
I hope it's one of those crying prayers. I mean, I don't want to see you get another black eye, or worse. Maybe you should just stay home this time.
No, that's what he wants.
Right. Well, the IDC got some guys to help.
That's encouraging.
Wait, I can't believe this. You're not going anywhere. I'm calling the police now. How could you get into this kind of trouble, Albert?
Wait a minute. I mean, don't do that. Maybe you should call Mark's mom first.
What? What's going on? Why didn't Mark say anything to me about this? Who are these boys that are doing this?
Stephen, what? IDC? What? Steve seems a little old for that sort of thing.
IDC? Israeli Defense Corps? Sounds like Arnold. You've got to be kidding. What?
Oh, hi Jesse, how's it going?
Talk about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Jesse. I mean, I told you no promises, but I mean, I'm in this good mood and everything. I just wanted to tell you, you know, what a great talk we had and what a great sister you are.
I hope Dad tides me over.
So it's back to this Josh for math, is it? Are you sure you're not wasting your time trying to help him find the X?
He's pretty motivated.
I know, but he's so shy, so I don't know. He's not really a go-getter, not really with it.
Well, that's what I thought at first, but I don't think it anymore. He really is a go-getter. In fact, I'm kind of scared about what he may get tomorrow, or what may get him.
What, is Josh in some kind of trouble?
Well, sort of.
He didn't seem like that kind of kid.
Well, he's not. But you know that kid Richard?
Lord, you know I don't want to do this. You know I wish I could just stay at home tomorrow, do nothing. I don't want to face Richard or the Israeli Defense Corps, but I can't not do it. I can't keep letting Richard just attack Jewish kids or profane your name. I
guess I am shy and scared, but Lord, I have to do something. Please tell me to do what the rabbi said. In the name of Yeshua who loves me. Lord, help me to know what to do. Amen. I don't think I can do this. Then David took his staff in his hand, chose 5 smooth stones from the stream, put them in his pouch of his shepherd's bag, and with his sling in his hand, approached the Philistine. Well, Richard's no giant, but he does have a giant mouth. David said to the Philistine, "You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied."
Richard?
What do you want?
Rich, I hope you're not getting into any trouble. But Mark Miller's mother just phoned.
Mom, why can't you just stay out of my business?
I just want you to tell me what's bothering you, Rich.
What do you think? When all you dad can say is, stay out of trouble or I'll bust your face in.
But I didn't say that.
You never trust me. I'm not gonna get into any trouble. Miss Miller doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm not gonna do anything. Can you just leave me alone?
Okay, Richard. I know living with Daddy is difficult, but underneath he really loves you. He just doesn't know how to express it. Not to any of us.
I'll kill that Jew Miller!
As the Philistine moved closer to attack him, David ran quickly toward the battle line to meet him. Oh man, what am I going to do?
Mark, why didn't you tell us about this Richard? There are people who can help with things like this.
We kind of decided to take it in our own hands.
Who decided? Arnold?
No, all of us. I'm kind of the leader.
Well, I think this concerns the adults, too. You know, I talked to Richard's mother. He's a sick boy. This is a serious matter.
Mom, I don't believe you. Just stay out. We've got a few kids from across the line. You know Eric and Chaim? We'll be okay. We just want to show him we can stick up for ourselves. Now he thinks I went running to my mother.
Oh boy. I'm late.
Why are Daddy and Josh always running out of the house so early?
They have to leave earlier than you.
They make me dizzy.
Hello? Yes, Josh has told us all about Melanie. Well, do you think they're bluffing or what? It's not like Josh not to share these things with me. Hold on a moment, please. Jesse, I think we need to pray for Josh a little. Do you know anything about a group of kids in his class that want to beat up all the Jewish boys?
Do I have to answer? I just got on his good side.
The black eye. We have to call Daddy. I'm sorry, I have to go. Thank you. Bye. We've got to call Daddy and pray for Josh. We're ready to start our next book, To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. This is a book about prejudice. Can someone give me a definition of prejudice?
Arnold, what about you?
Well, it's when people hate Jewish people because they're Jewish.
That's right. But that's an example, not a definition. Can someone give me a good definition? What about you, Joshua?
Well, it's when you don't know the real people, or why they are what they are, or what they believe, but you have this hatred based on lies and fear.
That's right. Well put. Lies and fear. Have you ever read the book or seen the film? No? Well, amazingly, your definition brings out all the themes of the book. Lies and fear. And one more, ignorance.
Right. This is a kid who didn't want to admit to Richard he had Jewish blood. He knows about prejudice.
What?
I said, this is a Jew.
Arnold! Do you want to go to detention hall this afternoon?
Well, we kind of can't do that, Miss Martin.
Can't? And why is that?
It's classified.
Classified. Arnold Wartz, one more destruction out of you, and you will go to detention hall this afternoon. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Just wait a second. Okay, he's gone. The plan's simple. You, 245, leave class. You do the same thing. You take the side entrance. In case they go there, take the back. I'll go around to the front. First one to see him, tell the other two. We'll head him off down the street like we've done before. Don't get caught.
Go to your lockers after school and get the bats. Then meet me at mine. We'll pick up Eric, Albert, and Chaim at the side door. Then we'll walk together home.
Hopefully Richard and his friends won't even show.
They'll show.
The solution is simple. Solve for why. Let's see. A good student. Mark.
I don't know.
You don't know? What do you mean you don't know? That's not like you, Mark.
Can I be excused? Couldn't you wait 15 minutes?
Little Nazis. Make me miss half a day. Probably won't even show up. If they do, I'll kill them. If I can find them. Oh, like a needle in a haystack.
We're simply trying to take the X or the Y out of the equation. Here, you take the 2, replace it with the X, and 2Y equals 8.
I don't believe that principal. How'd they ever hire him? Talk to Richard's parents first and see if that'll help the situation.
Oh! Come on, let's drive around ourselves.
Where's Arnold?
I'm sure he'll show. He wouldn't miss this for the world.
Where are they?
I don't know. Let's just wait here.
here. Look at the traitor. I told you. He's running, I'm scared. What did I tell you?
Come on.
I think they must have come around the other side. I don't know, they met 3 others with them. Some freaky looking Jews, man. One of them had a beanie.
Where's Richard? Thought he'd be here.
What shall we do?
Maybe we miss him. Maybe we should go.
Oh, this is ridiculous. 5 more minutes, I'm going back.
You see anything?
Just a few more blocks to Mark's house. I bet they won't even show up. They're just trying to scare us or something. If you want to run away, you can run away. I want to deal with these jerks while there's only 3 of them.
Just keep a cool head about it.
I take my orders from Mark. Mark?
There they are.
We didn't think you'd ever get here.
Yeah, that stupid teacher had to catch me for skipping. Dang it, she didn't find the knife. What's this? 3 against 6? That's fair. Considering that 6 are Jews and 1 little baby that goes crying to his mommy. Let's play a game of hardball for soft Jews.
All right, that's it. Come on, come and get us. Shema Yisrael.
Come on.
They've got knives.
Hey, chicken! Give me my bag! Now what do we do?
I don't know.
Let's just stay calm.
Great. Another idea from Mr. Cool over there.
What happened? Your friends don't want to play hardball? Wow, looks like the teams are even. Almost.
This is a stupid idea. I feel like an idiot.
So why are we doing it?
I don't know. We have to do something to stop him. Every time I get near him, I freeze up. So let's just make a stand from here. Okay, that's good enough. Put it down.
Maybe we should go closer so they can see it better.
I can't. They can see it from here.
It's heavy. Can I help? You must be Melanie.
Wait a minute. You don't have to do this.
I know. I want to help.
Well, look who we have here.
Showboat, get him out of here. It's Melanie. They've brainwashed her.
Melanie! That's my cousin.
Come on, Richard. Put the knives down.
Fine! We can beat them without the knives. Let's show them what we think of the banner. That's right. Keep walking.
Colin, go back to your own Christian friends. We can fight our own battles.
Josh! Josh!
shy.
I can't. I can't.
I thought you had more faith than that.
What's it matter?
Jew boy.
I'm just gonna move again soon anyway.
There's hatred everywhere, Josh. You can't get away from it. I know the truth. You're not shy when you don't want to be.
Melanie, that was different.
No.
Bagel boy.
You have to make your move. It's time to take a stand. Now.
You smell like a monkey. You.
What's he doing now?
Yes, Richard, I am Jewish.
What, you want to fight me?
No. I want to tell you the truth. Jesus was a Jew, yet you hate Jews? Read the Bible, you'll see the real Jesus, the most Jewish man you've ever met. You can't be a Christian and hate Jews. It's like keeping the nails back into Jesus' hands again.
Well, where are you guys going?
Richard, God loves you.
Why don't you just shut up?
Can you believe it? It's the same eye.
I will not keep silent for Zion's sake. I'll not hold my peace for Zion's sake, for Jerusalem. I will not rest. I will not rest. I've set watchmen on your walls, O Jerusalem. They shall never hold their peace, day or night. All you who call upon the Lord, call upon the Lord for Zion's sake. I set watchmen on